Tonight's show is called Venus versus Mars, where we'll be decoding relationships between men and women.
Not only that, but we have Freedom Set performing some of their own original work. So you just sit back, relax, and get ready to live it raw. Welcome to Raw TV, Real and Willing Television. I'm Michael Steiner.
And I'm Rebecca Vargas. Now tonight on the show, we have on our set a panel of our very own SCU students, and we're going to be giving them some questions that are very highly debatable and seeing what they think, hence Venus versus Mars.
Not only that, but we have Freedom Set, just some great guys who are actually students here at Southeastern, and we're just so excited to hear some of their own original work.
Yep, and with that said, let's give it up for Freedom Set.
Wonder every day if you ever say or think my name. And by my head's in the sky, just wait and see you in my mind, in my mind. 'Cause you seem to be everything to me. What am I to you? I feel like nothing. The stars in the sky give me no reply. I'm done with this. This is my final try. In the last light of your bright smile, and it's nice to be with you for a while. And why does it feel like it sometimes seems that I leave you out of everything, everything? 'Cause you seem to be everything to me. What am I to you? I feel like nothing. The stars in the sky give me no reply. I'm done with this. This is my final try. And you always do all these things. And I'm falling for the way you sing. And so I wish you'd be something like photographs and memories, memories. 'Cause you seem to be everything to me. What am I to you? I feel like nothing. The stars in the sky give me no reply. I'm done with this. This is my final try. Won't let you down no more. Won't break your heart no more. Won't let you down no more. Won't break your heart no more. Won't let you down no more. Won't break your heart no more. Won't let you down no more. Won't break your heart no more. Yeah, yeah, yeah. 'Cause you seem to be everything to me. What am I to you? I feel like nothing. The stars in the sky give me no reply. I'm done with this. This is my final try. 'Cause you seem to be everything to me. What am I to you? I feel like nothing. The stars in the sky give me no reply. I'm done with this. This is my final try.
Hey guys, welcome back to the set. We are now with our panel, and we can't wait to introduce them to you. So first of all, tell us your name, your year, and what your relationship status is.
My name is Deborah. I'm a psychology major, and I am in a relationship with an amazing guy for 2 years.
Awesome.
Nice. My name is Melody. I'm a business marketing major, and it's like complicated right now.
Hi, my name is Crystal. I'm a psychology major. It's not complicated. I'm single.
Okay.
My name's Sebastian. I'm a freshie, and I'm single.
I'm Nick Allen. I'm a film student. I'm a junior, and I'm perfectly lonely.
Okay, my name is Godwin Matthew, and I'm a senior broadcast major, and I'm single.
Oh man. Well, guys, why don't we just go ahead and get started with the what's your ideal first date? Why don't you just go ahead and start us?
Alrighty, well, I think that the guy should definitely, obviously if it's a first date, pay for you, and definitely not a movie because you can't talk. Like in a movie, you can't really get to know that person. So
see that.
anything like converse-wise, preferably something fun, go-karts.
Guys, how about you? Anybody for ideal first date?
Yeah, how about you take me out and you pay for it? For a change? For a change?
We're gonna
That's why
actually
we would never date.
Actually, you know what? I'm going to go to that question right now.
Okay.
Should a guy or a girl ever pay, especially first when you're dating and even in a relationship? Even in a relationship, should the guy always
Sebastian,
pay?
I think you have something.
Wait, should we answer the before a relationship first?
In general, always. Should they always
Should guy
pay,
pay?
or if there's a certain time when they can or not?
I think it should be shared because us men, we spend a lot of money on our women, and I just think it's fair if we share.
Why?
Why?
Why? Why
We
should
have to carry the babies eventually.
Yeah, but I
9
mean,
months of
We
not
don't know
sharing.
that yet.
we don't know that yet.
Yeah, but it could happen. So you have to treat every woman like they could be your wife.
I feel like in the beginning of the relationship, especially when you first start dating, I feel like the men should take care of that part. However, it is always respectful for the women to offer. But then you definitely, once the relationship gets rolling, I feel like you both should take turns. And because you both have the same income, if you're college students or if you're not, you both don't have a steady job. So
Interesting. Godwin, what do you think?
I mean, if you have a rich dad, I mean, I'm sure, help me out with that.
What about girls?
That's just my
ladies.
thought.
I really want to know what the ladies think.
I agree with Nick. As for me and my boyfriend, we're college students, so I don't mind paying, and we share, basically. We switch.
Melody?
Well, I was raised where I don't like a guy who, like, in the beginning tries to pay for you all the time, to, like, suck up to you, and then all of a sudden, like, oh man, like, it's just really hard right now, but it wasn't hard when you guys first started dating because he
Yeah,
went out
I
of his
agree.
way to impress you,
I agree.
and then just stops.
I see it there. How about for you, Crystal?
I think that the guy should pay most of the time.
Yeah.
Now, there are some circumstances, i.e. being college students,
Yeah,
where
I
you
can see
swap
that.
off.
Yeah.
I
But
can see this.
I like to have a guy pay for me.
Yeah, I think the girl should be willing, but guys should just pay.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I think
I'm
think
gonna stand
there's
strong.
a balance. I think guys should pay as often as we can. I mean, if you're broke, you obviously can't pay. But there's also a lot of really cool free dates that you can take the girl on, and she doesn't have to know you didn't pay.
I get the college thing.
Right. Yeah. So guys, how about attractiveness? Like in a relationship when you get starting, how important is somebody being attractive and stuff like that?
Like physical or emotional?
Well, both. We're gonna go both.
Let's start physical.
Let's start physical.
Let's start physical. Don't lie.
We're gonna start physical,
Don't
and
lie.
we're gonna start with the girls.
Physical.
I'm just laughing. Physically, well, I mean, obviously, when you first see somebody, like, you don't know their personality, so you kind of attract to that first, and you can't help it. And then, I mean, personally, though, like, I think people with better personalities are more attractive than people, like, that the norm, like, would think is attractive.
I completely agree. There's so many guys that I've met, I'm like, oh my goodness, he looks so good. And then he opens his mouth, I'm like,
Crystal.
It's true, but I still want to be attracted to them.
Right.
Like, I don't want to have to look so deeply into their personality to kind of disguise what's going on the outside
I
or
get
the lack
that.
thereof.
Hear that.
I have to agree with you guys. How
Guys,
about
how
you guys?
Nick, why don't you go ahead and start us?
Definitely, physical attraction is definitely key.
Amen.
Honest.
I'm not gonna tell you where I got the information, but someone tells me to look at the mother, and that's how she'll look in 30 years. So you definitely, you gotta make sure you.
What if she looks like her dad?
What if she looks like her dad? That's gonna be weird then.
Not really, because I look exactly like my father. And I think
Yeah.
I'm pretty swell looking.
Yes.
Your daddy is.
I could, yeah.
Godwin? I think I'll just have the universal opinion for all men, which is, you know, you should have some kind of attraction with the opposite sex. And, you know, you just, obviously you don't want to be with someone just for the sake of an attraction. But obviously you want to see if the personality is going to match or not. But as a guy, I'm wired to see beautiful women, so I'm going to admit it. And that's how I am.
It's good.
Just saying.
It's real good.
I think I'm wired that same way though.
Sebastian.
I gotta like what I see. I mean, the personality could be cool, we could flow, but I mean, if I'm looking at death, like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Like, she has to be beautiful. I mean.
All right. Well, those were some crazy answers. So, okay, this is another one. How long do you wait for the first kiss? Let's start off with the guys with this one.
10 minutes. Just kidding.
Oh, wow. Nick.
I don't. It really depends. I normally wait pretty long on that one, but I mean, you just gotta feel it out. I feel in the relationship, see when
You're
you
not
both
really
are
a
ready.
first date
No,
kind of guy.
no. I was raised with 4 sisters, and they told me they said they'd smack me if they ever found out I kissed a girl on the first date. So definitely, I definitely don't do that.
And Godwin.
Well, I guess if she wants to kiss me, I'm not, you know, opposed to the idea. But,
So just
but,
feel it out.
Yeah, just feel it out. You know, I just go with the flow. I mean, if she's gonna kiss me, then okay, yeah, sure, let's do this. But I mean, you know, so that's my idea. You know, meet her halfway. So that's just my opinion.
I like that. Girls.
Skip me.
Okay, I am not gonna go with the traditional we shouldn't kiss on the first date because that's just not my story. So I think it's okay to kiss a guy on the first date, but I would say you should really trust that person, not just any old person you met off the street.
Yeah. Well, I definitely think that you should wait. I mean, the guy should respect you. I mean, if it happens when you're dating, before you're dating, you know, you just have to go with the flow.
Crystal, wrap us up here.
I think it depends. If, like in Deborah's situation, it's someone that you've known for a while, then it's fine. But if you're a stranger, I'm not going to kiss you until we're in a relationship. Right.
Well, we are actually going to check out Candace on Word on the Street. She got a chance to talk to some couples and get some input on their relationship. So let's check it out.
Hey everyone, I am Candace Shoemaker with Word on the Street, and I'm here at the Rose Garden at Southeastern University where many people have actually gotten engaged. When it comes to relationships, I think we can all agree that dating is much easier in the movies than it is in real life. Guys and girls are so different, so how are we supposed to move past these differences to have a successful relationship? Well, I'm here today to find the secrets to what a good relationship is. Every relationship has its ups and downs. So what has kept your relationship strong and going when you've had those tough times with your relationship?
You know what it is?
Yeah,
Communication.
There you go, you say it together.
Yeah.
So what are your favorite qualities in Darius?
He's a man of God. He's
Yeah.
hilarious. He listens to me. He loves
That's
his
hard to
mother.
find in a guy.
Yes, very difficult. He actually listens.
Yeah.
He's open to new ideas and new things.
I'm so glad we're dating, and even though we had our first date was a rough start, he's like, I'm really glad that I'm with you because not only are you beautiful on the outside, he was like, you're beautiful on the inside too. Not only do I feel privileged to like have you with me when you're around, it's just that I love who you are and you're everything that I've always wanted. And
If you're a sucker for love stories, then I'm sure you enjoyed hearing these stories from the two couples. And as we learned, the secret to a good relationship is communication and keeping Christ the center. This has been Word on the Street, and I'm Candace Shoemaker.
so much, Candace, for that. Now we're back on the set with our panel, and we're gonna continue asking you guys some questions. I mean, I'm enjoying myself. You guys?
Me too. And we actually have questions from our studio audience, and I'm really excited to hear from these. And we already looked through a little bit, so these are a little controversial, I'm not gonna lie. So, first, should Christians make out? But let's have only a few people answer, because there's a lot I want to cover. But if we all answer, then we won't get through them. So 2 people on each.
Yes.
Yes. Girls, who wants to answer this?
I think Christian married people should make out,
But not dating.
not dating.
Okay.
Interesting. Okay.
All right. Now, this is a show about decoding each other and stuff like that. So, girls, this is specifically for you. What do you mean when you say, it's just fine? It's fine. That's it. When we're in an argument and stuff like that, and we go, are you okay? And you go, it's
don't
fine.
say that.
I'm fine. That's it. What do you really mean by that?
It depends on the context of the situation. Sometimes it's really fine, and sometimes if you use your context clues, guys, and you see that she's red in the face and she's not looking at you, then it's fine, as in we're not getting anywhere with this. So
Do we agree?
Okay.
We agree.
Now, or how about, does this dress make me look fat? What's the correct answer for that?
no.
No way, Jose.
Gentlemen, take notes.
All right.
Okay. All right. How do you know if he's cheating, boys?
Can answer that one, I guess. Not that I have ever cheated, but I think you can easily tell if the guy gets upset easily about something. Cell phones, I've been in relationships where cell phones are a huge thing, where controlling of the cell phone device. If someone's doing that, then there's normally something up and there's trust issues to begin with, so
Okay.
start with that.
Michael, you have anything?
Do you guys think that there's a limit on how long you should be dating before you realize, oh, maybe I should marry him, or maybe I should
Yeah, this
move
goes for
on?
both of you
I mean,
guys,
this
actually.
is anyone who wants to answer it.
I think the best thing to do in our case is, we just wait for spring, during and just go buy a ring. Or, that's the way to do it. Wait for spring, get the ring, and get it done.
Okay.
That's the
Girls,
time.
anybody want to answer this one?
It's weird. I have a lifelong philosophy about that, which is probably why I'm still single. It's kind of black and white in my perspective. It's after 3 months, if somebody asks you about the person that you're with and you're like, I don't know, she's cool and everything, but we're just hanging out, then you probably really don't want to be with that person, and you should probably let them know.
That's interesting.
So I feel like it's black or white. You can pretty much tell within the first week or so whether you're really interested or you're really not.
Yeah.
That'll work.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay.
All right. Moving
My
right
turn.
along.
Should a couple force a marriage because of an early pregnancy?
Oh boy, why are you looking at the men for that one? What do we do?
Is this always
Well,
our
I'm gonna
fault?
look at them in a
always our
second,
fault?
but I want to hear what you have to say first, because I'm a woman and I'd like to know.
I honestly,
That is
like,
difficult.
that
You
is
guys
a
choked up here?
difficult.
That's
It's a
difficult.
difficult.
Does it depend
subject.
on how much you love the woman, or is it just like?
No.
I mean, it is your fault. I mean, it's your guys' responsibility. You guys took that chance. I feel like you have to take the repercussions of what you guys have done. So
Yeah.
I believe, yeah, you should.
Yeah. What if you think like God doesn't think that you're supposed to marry them and you did that at the wrong? Like, do you think you should just take care of the woman but not marry her and just ask
No.
her for God's forgiveness and follow in His plan?
Sure, God will tell us.
Yeah.
I feel like
That's
God.
a good answer.
Yeah, I feel like God will. He's powerful. He can reroute us in any way, even if we make mistakes. So.
Yeah. Girls.
Ladies?
I feel like marriage should be a celebration, not a punishment. So if you get pregnant out of wedlock, I don't think that's a reason to just run
Like if
and
you
get
make that
married.
solely the reason why you're
Yeah,
getting married.
that's the sole reason. I don't think.
Yeah, I definitely wouldn't want a guy marrying me just because he got me pregnant. Not that that would ever happen, but.
And you agree. Okay, good.
What's your guys' opinion on marrying while still in college? Ladies, why don't you go ahead and answer this one? We'll let them think about that.
Married, while still in college.
While still in college, like both are
You're
still in
both
college.
still, or one is just still in college.
I mean, I'm not married, so I don't personally know, but I have friends, and I think it really all just depends on your responsibility, like if you can handle, because I know people who have had it really rough getting married before they graduated, because they got all this pressure on them with school still and trying to get to know their spouse, and then other ones who are like, oh, it's a support system, it's awesome, so.
Yeah, so it's different.
Okay, cool.
And guys?
I personally think I won't be able to marry anyone in a college situation just because I wanna build a foundation for myself. You know,
Yeah,
I
that
wanna.
makes sense.
Yeah.
I get minimum wage with the work that I do here. There's
Mm-hmm.
no way that I can support my wife and myself with that
Right.
amount of money, and God forbid I have a kid. Yeah, good luck.
Right.
Yeah, so just working on responsibility.
So I mean, I'm thinking down the road, and I think I need to get my foundation first before I go ahead and say, okay, let's do this. Yeah.
Good answers. Okay, so we have this one. I'm introverted and find it difficult to express my feelings of love toward my boyfriend. What are the ways I can bring it out of me? Ladies, do you have any way if you're introverted and you want to show your guy you love them, but you're
You
shy?
just can't, you know, like you have.
Write him a letter.
That's nice.
That's-
That's
Put
thoughtful.
little hearts and stuff on it.
I think like you should like figure out what he likes and just like get it for him. Like if he likes Snickers,
Even if it's something
Snicker
small, just to
yeah,
show.
like just to show him that like you're acknowledging his presence and that you care about him.
Guys, what would you want to see in a girlfriend that you have that's introverted, but what would show the love to you? Her love.
Don't you girls like do something with your hair, like with
Like this?
Yeah, something like that. Something like that, or you know, you can see the blood rushing to your, you know, I mean, obviously if you have a.
But like
pale-
if you receive something or what,
Oh.
is there anything
I
that you
mean,
Like, well,
what do
A
you think?
gift, something like made though, like because it shows
Homemade.
they took time to
Yeah.
make it, and it might look like not good, but they took time out of their day, that many hours to make it for you.
Yeah.
okay.
Anything?
Yeah, I think just the small things, like, I mean, walk in and she grabs your hand or something like that. Just anywhere, the small things that really I look into.
small things that lead to bigger.
All right, guys. So why don't you tell us about how much you think parents should be involved in a relationship? Ladies, why don't you go ahead and start for us?
Well, I think that you should definitely respect your parents' opinions. Like if they dislike him, I don't know about everybody, but like my dad's my role model. Like,
Yeah.
so if he doesn't approve, then, you know, like it wouldn't work. But then of course, when it gets close to like engagement time and like if you are young and want to get married, if you still have to rely on your parents, you're not ready to get married, like financially and stuff. So.
Any-
Guys?
From experience, and I'm sure I'm not alone here, but if the parents don't like the other person, then it's never enjoyable to actually be with the person. I mean, it may be, but you're still either having to hide something or do something to where it's your parents don't have to fight with you. So I feel like the parents should be involved to a certain extent. I mean, sometimes you can't really control that, but yeah, definitely have the parents involved.
Like in college, you believe that they should like tell you whether or not they should date someone, or you should have that.
No.
You should have that.
I feel like
Choice.
I'll take the advice, but whether or not I'll listen is another story. I mean, they don't know the person because they live
Right.
1,300 miles away. So,
Well, thank you guys so much for being on the set and helping us and sharing with us all your opinion on these questions. I know that our
Yeah.
studio audience and our audiences at home have benefited greatly from it all.
Yeah, it was really fun. But now let's check out Freedom Set.
And finding the way took the break off the waves to find you astray. Oh, it gave me time to take the pain. And were you a lace on the shoe that I tried to put you through? Forget second base. Oh, let's stay at home plate. And I find love in the funniest things. It's everywhere and everything. And you say I just wanna be friends, but I don't think that you understand. And oh, I wanna be a friend to the end, from now to the day that I can call you baby. But you keep chasing me down that same old road that I've always known. Saying chains, they won't break. Oh, but I will wait. end. And you'll look up at me with a glimmer in your eye as a sweet surprise. And we'll watch the days fly by as you and I relive our lives. And don't you ever leave me. And I find love in the funniest things. It's everywhere, everything. You say I just wanna be friends, but I don't think that you understand. And oh, I wanna be your friend to the end, now to the day that I can call you baby. But you keep chasing me down that same old road that I've always known. And I find love in the funniest things. It's everywhere, everything. You say I just wanna be friends, but I don't think that you understand. I wanna be a friend to the end, but not to the day that I can call you baby. But you keep chasing me down that same old road that I've always known. Same chains, they won't break. Oh, but I will wait.
That was great, you guys. Thank you so much for being here and playing for us. We love your stuff. But how can we find you, find your music or more about you?
Yeah, you can find us on freedomset.com or Facebook or myspace.com/freedomset.
Sweet, thank you. Well, thank you guys so much for being on our show, and we thank you guys for joining us. We hope you've enjoyed the panel discussions and these guys playing. So, as always, remember to live it raw.
Yep, live it.
Happy when the skies are gray. If I could only find the words to say, I'd be with you. I'd be with you. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Just tell me that you'll be true with the things